Good evening, everyone. My name is Varitaya Rasami, and I am glad to speak to you today. There is a saying that is so meaningful to me. There are friends, there is a family, and then there are friends that become family. As to tell you about why it is so meaningful to me, I would like to talk about my best friend. My talk will be divided into 3 parts. First will be about how we met. Then it will be about what we have in common and how we are different. And finally will be about what we do when we are together. After you have listened to me, you will realize how a friend can become family. Pat is my best friend name. But I always call her Wan, which comes from her full name Latawan. She also gave me a nickname Vari from my full name Varitaya. So we'll call each other Wan and Vari. We first met 10 years ago as we studied in the same class of year 6. We didn't become friends immediately, but there was one art group work that we were assigned to do it together, and that is when we get to talk more to each other. She told me lately that she used to don't really like me because she feels like I'm a cold person. I also barely remember her back then as a classmate, but somehow after we get to talk to each other and spend time more with each other, we feel connected. Wan and I have few things in common, such as we are both have siblings, we are an introvert that like to keep things to ourselves, and we both interested in stage plays, novels, and also the English language. As we both an introvert, we understand each other when one of us needs our personal time, or when one of us get upset, and we know how to console each other, not by talking too much or talk much, but we're more to present to another party that I am here, present our existence, which I will say that the feeling of having someone beside you, someone near you when you are having a problem is a lot better than a console word or a sweet talk. I think that is all the things we have in common. It's very few. So now I will tell you about how we are different, which actually we are completely different. Arts is one expertise, when for me it's social science and history, and she don't really like both subjects. And I also very bad in arts. I can't even draw a proper circle. Yeah, but that makes us fulfill each other. Also, for music, she really like K-pops. She know many Korean singers. She can remember names, but I can't even recognize their face. For me, Chinese songs is more of my type. That makes us different again. But yeah, another thing is I am a very pessimistic person. I always think of the worst. Imagine that things can go wrong in so many ways all the time. But for Wan, she is so optimistic. She can find even a very small positive thing in whatever happened or whatever she is doing. That also cheer me up sometimes. And as we are classmates, we have spent a lot of time with each other at school. We joined the same club, the drama club, and also hosted stage plays together. Actually, it's 4 stage plays together during our 10 years relationship. And we also be together nearly all the time at school. We work in the same group work. We sit together, eat together, and be with each other nearly all the time. Like even when I or one going to the toilet, we are also going together. And for weekends and holiday, we may not get to spend a lot of time together, but we still find time to hang out together, like going shopping or watching movies. And the most important thing of all is that we always find time for each other during both joyful time and the time of sorrow. Well, I almost come to the end of the talk now. After listening to me, now you know about my friend Pat, or that I call her Wan Wan. We may not have lots of things in we may not have lots of things in common, but I think the differences between us are what make us understand more about each other, and it fulfill us. Like we find a missing part of us in each other. All the things I said is just a part of it, a part of our story, as our friendship is now last over 10 years and we are still counting. During these 10 years, so many things had happened, and it changed Wan Wan from a friend to a family member of mine. And I think the same goes for her. I am so sure that we will have each other like this for a lifetime. Thank you very much.